I will teach you a fucking motherfucking lesson. You, Steph, Barfine, you're motherfuckers. You're all fuckers. Steph was the biggest motherfucking hater. Steph was a hater. Barfine, you're a hater. You designed the poster. You only copied Livestream because of him. Barfine designed the Dumb and Dumber poster.
I hope nobody saw that.
Fucking Fort Wayne, America. Taking on English accent.
You know, if you were here in Pattaya and, you know, you walk down the street, you would be like, oh, even if I show you guys, you're just like, whoa, I want to, why don't you go into that bar? Buy a bottle of vodka in that bar. It's like, no matter how many times I tell the trolls, they still tell you like, oh, go and buy a beer and pick up a spinner. There's no bars open. And even if you show them, they still tell you to, because they're trolls. That's what they do. They don't know. They just stir you up like, oh, go to the beach. The police just kicked us out. How come it's not interesting today? Because we're in the middle of a global pandemic. These guys obviously know and they're just trying to troll. This guy. That's where I would be. That's what I would do if I were you. That's what I would do, like, so you'd walk around the street constantly with a spinner and a bottle of whiskey in your hand. On a stream. What's the bet that's
Recorded on a live TV from like 20 different angles. It's just amazing storage capacity. I mean, it must be like a full-on.
No, it's more than one person. It's more than one person.
So just to keep storing all that, it's just insane.
Oh yeah. We'll go up towards, we're going to cut through this mall here. The walking dude, I'm going to ban you. I'm banning the walking dude. It's trolled me enough. Banned. Walking dude's banned. Keeps trolling me. So I banned him. He's been trolling me for like 2 weeks straight. Here, this is kind of what you hear when you walk down the street.
You could be fined up to 20,000 baht.
Yeah.
Residents must avoid parties or any other sorts of social gatherings.
See? That's why I ban you, the walking dude. You don't know the situation. And then you troll me by saying, oh, you don't know how to adjust. The walking dude doesn't know the situation in Pattaya, so I had to ban him. Because he's stirring me up. The walking dude's pissed me off too many times. He keeps telling me what to do. All he's got on his channel is farting, and then he's trying to tell me how to run the channel. He could be the one doing the vlogs. The walking dude, go and do your idea yourself. Go and walk around Bangkok, get you a bottle of whiskey or whatever, and find the spinner and do a stream, and then, you know, do it your way. You don't have to come and tell me, you know, oh, why don't you do this?
Well, the situation here is you fucking second. Until things open up, we got 5 days, 6 days.
Yeah, Robert, yeah, went through. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Right now, there's all these extra laws and rules. So you can't
Yeah. Banned. Yeah. Banned. Yeah, it's banned. These bad trolls are going to get banned. I'm not going to even talk to them. It's just going to be banned on site. It's gonna be like Steph. It's gonna be like Steph on here now. And I probably won't be freeing them either. Well, if you're gonna troll, you're gonna get banned. That's what's gonna happen. You troll, you get banned. Simple as that. Yeah, well, they'll ban their different account. They'll be back. They always come back. Unless you have a channel and you have like something that's not people farting, walking down the street and farting, or you know, you don't have the, you can't give advice if you don't have like a channel, you know. If you have a channel, you can give advice. The puppies here, I want to go see the puppies. There they are. Puppy. They probably haven't been fed today, so I'll go feed them. Hey! Alright, dirty little fuckers, eh? This one's pretty clean. Hey! I'm gonna go feed them. Here we go, we'll go under here. Get out of the way, you little fuckers. Go in here to see if we got any food. Fuck. Step towards being banned. I've had enough of Gaza Sweden and his trolling, so I'm gonna ban him too. They're little puppies, like they're tiny little puppies. Puppy. Gaza Sweden's like a step, just a step towards being banned. I've had enough of Gaza Sweden and his trolling, so I'm gonna ban him too. They're little puppies, like they're tiny little puppies. Jack Smith banned. Perma ban Jack Smith. I'm just banning on site now. Sit down for a bit. I'm pretty tired now. Thank you, Neil Will. Thank you. Now you get sick of the banter, you know what I mean? Like they just take the piss. Then I'm just like, had enough. You get bored of trolls pretty quick. Ivanhoe banned. This type of stir-ups that I mean. Just stir-ups. Ivanhoe he's the biggest troll. You know, always trying to tell me what to do. It's like, what's wrong with people? Like, why don't they just live their life and do what they want? Everyone's trying to tell me what to do. Constantly trying to tell me what to do. Like on my Two Barts channel. Oh, why don't you go back to Australia? You should go, like, what? Go and do this, go and do that. Why don't they just focus on themselves? Focus on yourself. I don't go and tell other people what to do. Have you ever heard me say that? You tell me what to do and then I'll tell you what to do. Yeah, that's right, EDM. EDM, I know who the trolls are now too. These guys never lived in Pattaya probably. They probably spent 2 weeks. They're like, how come you don't constantly have a spinner with you and you're not constantly drinking on camera? You know, this is just trying to stir me up. How come you don't have a spinner every night? This is like kind of frustrating trolling that's going on now. How come you don't have a spinner all the time? And then when I have a spinner, they're like, oh, why are you disrespecting the spinner? It's like, these guys are never happy. These guys are never happy on here. Yeah, that's a you know, they didn't have any clear answer. All their answer was go back to work and come back to Pattaya again. All it's going to be is in the same situation. And that's just, they're trolling me. Those guys are trolls. They're trolling me. Yeah, that could be true, Brighton Billy. It's like, if they knew, like, oh, how come you don't have the spinner with you constantly? And they know that my budget is low. So it's like, what do they think? Like, you know, oh, like with the Beach Road lady, she was like 40. Like, no way, I wouldn't take her to my room. I wouldn't want to pick her up either. You know what I mean? That's not really my type. But then they're like, oh, he runs away from all the women. You know, but it's like, you only remember the bad stuff. Like, you see me walking around with a lot of women before, and then, you know, when I get a woman in the room, all you do is stir me up some more. It's just a constant wind up. It's a big wind up. Yeah, they did the same thing to Charlie too. Yeah, they did the same thing with him. It was a wind up. And if you do have a spinner with you constantly, they're like, oh, how come you don't have a better spinner? They'll just be like, oh, how come you don't have, you know, whatever you do, whatever you have, they're always like, oh, how come you don't have this? Or how come you do have that? If you live in a shithole, they're like, why do you live in a shithole? If you live in like a good building, they're like, oh, how come you're taking donations and living well? They're never happy. If you don't have spinners, they're like, how come you don't have any spinners? If you have spinners, they call you like a pervert or something. Soy Dog, maybe you should not do YouTube. Maybe you should get banned like right now, Soy Dog. Soy Dog's banned. Thank you, Neil Will. Thank you, man. Soy Dog's banned. I'm pretty sure he's a reincarnation. Yeah, that's true, Tree Town. That's true. It's true. They're just looking for reactions. Like, I come out here to make a channel. Like I made the channel. And I'm just doing this, like, you know, this channel here, small, low-end channel. You know, if those trolls wanted to do a channel, they could do it too. It's nothing stopping them. They could do it too. I'm nothing special, you know. I'm nothing special. I'm just doing this channel off my phone. I found this phone in the street in Australia, and now I'm just using this phone I found in the street to do this. I'm nothing special.